Hey guys, right here I have a 2016 Nissan Sylphy 1.8e. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key. Let's go ahead and start it up first. The B17 Sylphy comes with an electric rack and pinion power steering system. The steering wheel on the E trim features sport grips at 10 and 2. The Sylphy in Malaysia is only offered with a continuously variable transmission, otherwise known as a CVT. Branded by Nissan as Xtronic, a CVT has an unlimited amount of ratios for smooth drive and improved fuel consumption over a regular automatic. The transmission gets a low gear mode as well as a sport mode, the latter selected by a button on the right of the gear lever itself. Rear parking sensors are standard. Safety features in the Sylphy consists of 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, vehicle dynamic control, traction control, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. So, let's turn on the hazards, lights, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. "16-inch 5 twin-spoke alloy rims with Bridgestone Ecopia EP150 tyres measuring 195/60R16 are present on the E trim. The brakes are ventilated discs and solid discs, front and rear respectively. McPherson struts make up the front suspension, while at the back there is a torsion beam setup. Sylphy is one of the names used to market Nissan's C-segment saloon. The Sylphy name is used mostly in Asia, while some of the other names include Sentra, which is used in places like the Americas and South Africa, as well as Pulsar, which is used in Australia and New Zealand. The current third generation B17 model first came out at Auto China 2012. Based on the Nissan V platform, the B17 Sylphy looks pretty much like a scaled down L33 Nissan Tiana. When compared to its predecessor, the G11 Sylphy, the B17 model shares the same wheelbase length, but it is wider and lower, while being marginally longer. A facelift for the B17 Sylphy was released sometime in 2016 for the 2017 model year. This Sylphy is powered by Nissan's MR-A8DE, 1.8 litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline-4 petrol engine with multi-point fuel injection and twin continuous variable valve timing control. This engine produces 129 horsepower at 6,000 rpm and 174 Nm of torque at 3,600 rpm. The fuel tank size is 52 litres, and the combined fuel consumption for the Sylphy 1.8 CVT is 6.7 litres per 100 km. The Sylphy is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the Sylphy 1.8e include manual leveling halogen reflector headlights, LED rear lights, indicators on the body-colored side mirrors, and chrome door handles. speaker, bottle holder, storage, window lock, central locking, and your window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side is the only side that gets a fully automatic function in both directions. Mirror controls, brightness adjustment buttons, headlight level adjustment, traction control, and your boot lid release. Pull the lever right next to the bonnet release lever to release the fuel flap. And the driver's seat in this Sylphy 1.8e gets full manual adjustments. This one adjusts the seat back, this one adjusts the seat height, and this one down here adjusts the seat position. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. Very simple air conditioning controls. Fan speed, recirculation or outside air, different modes, front and rear defrost, air conditioning, and temperature. Storage together with a power outlet, and more storage right here. The Sylphy 1.8e is equipped with an integrated head unit with CD and auxiliary connectivity options, and 6 speakers for the sound system. I must say, surprisingly, the Sylphy does have quite a good stock sound system. It is a simple head unit to use, CD player, eject, scan, display, repeat or random, tuning knob. If you push the button on the knob, you can adjust your bass treble, balance, fader, your speed volume, your auxiliary volume, clock, adjust the clock, and back to your media information. 6 preset stations, FM, AM, CD, auxiliary port, volume and power knob, and your seat track buttons off to the left. Central locking. On the steering wheel, This button adjusts the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Right now, range, trip A, trip B, average fuel consumption, instant fuel consumption, average speed, and back to your range. Audio controls with your seat track wheel, different mode selection, volume, on-hook off-hook buttons for the Bluetooth telephone system. The top button also doubles up as your voice control if available. And on the right spoke, cruise control. Right stalk, light and indicator controls. And on the left stalk, wiper controls. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Adjustable front center armrest with storage down below and cup holders. Manual dimming, rear view mirror, sunglass holder, and your front reading lights. They are LED powered. Sun visor for the driver's side gets a vanity mirror. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, bottle holder, speaker, and I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for leg room, I get slightly more than this, and I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually quite nice and spacious back here. The seats are comfortable as well. Storage pockets on the front seat backs. Storage right there. Rear center armrest with cup holders and a pass-through to the back. And right above, for both sides at the back are grip handles. There is a hook for the right side as well. Cabin light, There are three ways to pop the boot lid open. You can use the button inside the cabin that I showed you earlier on, the button on the key, or the key itself. Boot space in the Sylphy is 510 litres. Under the boot floor is the vehicle's spare tyre, toolkit and jack. Adjustable headrests, front and rear. Window control, storage, bottle holder and speaker. The front passenger seat in this Sylphy gets full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the height adjustment. Lockable glove box. It is of a nice size, it is 2-tier as well. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor gets a vanity mirror as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2016 Nissan Sylphy 1.8e. Thanks for watching and goodbye.